How is all of this gonna pan? How is all of this gonna pan out? How? How? Let's not forget, I Speak is the one who paid for Closet Talk's ticket to California, to that last protest where they violated me. I Speak paid for that ticket. I Speak paid for Closet Talk to get to California. Tasha, did you know that? I mean, before I said it 2 years ago. Did you know that before I said it 2 years ago? Because she damn sure said it on the app. So anybody that was following Mo knew that I Speak paid for that ticket because she said it in her live. She let y'all know who paid for that ticket. She was completely bragging about him paying for her ticket to California. I don't know if they were behind it, but I know he was a supporter of I Speaks. I do think that the two of them are behind Ashley. Just my opinion. You know, just me, hypothetically speaking. And I feel like Tasha knows more about this Ashley situation than she's being honest about. Like I said, I think that there's some things that Tasha may be ashamed of that she might not be ready to admit to, which is why she still has this animosity towards me, maybe, because we all know I ain't did nothing to Tasha for Tasha to have any animosity towards me. I haven't done anything to Tasha. But I do think that she knows more about Ashley than she's letting on. Because why? Yes, I do think that Tasha knows more about Ashley. I do. Being that they're mutuals and Tasha and Ashley was all in the comment section consoling Tasha and, supporting Tasha, and they're mutuals. They are mutuals. And yeah, something would tell me, I don't know what she would know. How the fuck am I supposed to know what she would know? I don't know. But I think that she knows more. I do think that she knows more, absolutely. That was her husband. That was her husband. Mind you, they were still married when Ashley popped up accusing him of sexual assault. And then turn around and accusing me of lying, of hiring her to lie on him about sexual assault. Now you have all this animosity towards me, the black woman that you say is lying on your husband, but you over here friends with the white woman who has come out publicly and told you she lied on your husband? Or your ex-husband at this point? Tasha knows that she lied on me. Tasha knows for a fact that she lied on me. There's no doubt about it. She knows that was a lie. That was a complete, blatant fucking lie. She knows that she lied on me. And maybe that's why I don't believe police. I still don't believe police. Because you lied on me. But baby girl, we can get past that. Just tell the fucking truth. No, I'm not trying to be her friend. I'm not trying to be her confidant. I'm not trying to be her hero. But let's just be real. Tasha knows that she lied on me. So she knows damn well I ain't lying on her husband. Because she knows she lied for him. She knows she lied for him. They all know I was lied on. Just like the motherfuckers that's lying for Closet Talk right now. They all know. I mean, ain't no doubt about Closet Talk. Like, you are in 4K admitting that you did this shit. Y'all know that just like I Speak, Closet Talk has been spinning a fucking narrative, manipulating shit, editing shit to fit her narrative. They all know this at this point. That's why I'm really curious. How are y'all now going to answer some of these questions? Because it was fine and dandy when y'all was telling yourselves that it was me that was changing my story. But it's y'all that have changed y'all. So what story are y'all going to give at this point? When push comes to shove and y'all got to sit in front of the officials and answer these questions, what is going to be your answer now? Because Mo, is the story still that Cuban and I conspired to take you down? Is that still gonna be your story? Is that still gonna be your story? When you yourself have presented evidence to me where you're telling me that Cuban is trying to take you down. Where you're telling people in these group chats that Cuban is trying to take you down. Are you gonna tell the police? Are you ever gonna tell the judge how these people tried to get your top secret security clearance taken? Tried to destroy your life and get your top secret security clearance taken from you. Okay, Max. I am just really curious. I am just really, really curious. I'm curious as to how Closet Talk can blatantly tell y'all that she groped a white woman without her consent, but y'all can't believe that she did it to me. Now, she on tape telling y'all that she apologized for coming on too strong. How is all of this going to play out? How is all of this going to play out? I know y'all motherfuckers that don't like me, y'all ready for me to shut up. Y'all still over there trying to prove I ain't shit and that this was all just a whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Nope, this was my real life. These people fucked me up in real life. And I don't give a fuck if we having this conversation till the day I die. What they did will be exposed. The truth will be revealed. And hopefully they don't do this to nobody else. But what is the new narrative going to be? What is the new narrative going to be? Pay some hush money to who? Hello, I see you. Pay some hush money to who? If he was gonna do all this and waste our time, we know he did it. Pay hush money to who though? Because you can't be talking about me because baby, I wouldn't have even accepted no hush money. I don't do that. I don't play them games. Money don't mean that much to me. I don't know. Maybe he should have tried that with his wife. Pay some responsibility money. Maybe if he'd have paid some responsibility money to his wife, we wouldn't be here with that situation. But I would have never taken no hush money from him. This is literally why I'm in this shit. Because I wouldn't change my story. See, what y'all don't get is that people tried to get me to protect this man from jump. He tried to play me and manipulate me and thought that I was gonna just, I guess, let him skate free. That would have never worked with me though. No amount of money in the world can bribe me out of telling the truth about sexual deviancy. Because that just leaves this motherfucker open to do it to somebody else. And why? Right, sis. Like, I told y'all Mo had more sense than I speak, but both of them just dumb.
Mom, I need to color purple. I did. I don't want nobody here. That's why I'm crying.
Go get it. You can get up now. Take the whole bag with you.
What?
Take the whole bag with you.
Okay.
Can you carry it?
Yeah?
Okay.
Nobody can hear me.
Nope, I got you. Don't lose mommy's stuff, okay?
Okay, little Titi.
Okay. Nope, they don't. You have nothing to apologize for, Diamond. But that's the world that we live in. That is the world that we live in. A lot of people take that hush money. And although I get it in some ways, I could never do it. I understand that we live in a harsh world. I understand that people are just trying to survive. You know? I understand if a victim takes money over trying to get justice in this society because what justice will they actually get? It just would never be me. I would never encourage it. That would never be an option that I would ever put on the table, is to take hush money, especially when it comes to sexual deviancy, domestic violence. Like, you only leave the door open for somebody else to be the victim. I try not to judge, but I'm human. So I feel like that's a fucked up sentiment. If you do take hush money, you do take bribery money. I mean, I feel bad for you, but I do feel like it's fucked up. That's fucked up. Like, especially if you're grown. You grown as fucking you doing this shit. You know, to me, that's even more proof that children have no, they have no chance. Children have no chance. If adults are afraid to do the right thing, if adults can be easily bought into doing the wrong thing, if they can easily be bought into turning their heads while people are sexually mishandled, domestically mishandled, you can be bought away from telling the truth. Children they stand no chance at being protected in this society. But that's the method to the madness. This society keeps us so desperate that we cannot even afford to be morally stable. In a lot of cases, we can't even afford to be morally stable. We can barely afford to be sympathetic to one another, let alone empathetic. And I ain't even worried about those folks, sweet Nessie, because who you are is going to eventually come to surface. You can only pretend for so long. You can only pretend for so long. This is why that conversation went the way it did in Blazes Live the other night. Because I'm not up here to talk about a funky ass apology that you didn't even fucking mean. But the fact that you keep bringing it up, the fact that people want to force down your throat, I apologized. So what they're saying is, I apologize, now forget what I did. I apologize. You can no longer be offended by what I did. I apologize. So the hurt that I caused by doing what I did must instantly disappear for my comfort. I apologize. So you must accept it how I gave it to you and be done with it. The apology is for you, right? You can't dictate what the fuck I do with it. You can't dictate how I process it. You can't dictate whether I accept it or not. Only thing you can do is do it if you really mean it. But the fact that I'm not even talking to you about an apology and the first thing you want to throw up in my face is I apologized already. Girl, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. I don't have to accept your funky ass apology, especially when somebody had to ask you to apologize. Y'all see how stupid that is? That's like if somebody come borrow money from you and you got to take them to court to get your money back. They expect y'all friendship to just pick up where it left off. Or respect your report to just pick up where it left off, whether you're friends or just associates, whatever. So because you apologize, I'm just supposed to forget what the fuck happened. It's gone now. It's disappeared. It no longer exists. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't have to beg you to fucking victimize me. I didn't have to beg you to fucking do me wrong, whatever it is that you chose to do. I didn't have to beg you to do that. So why the fuck does somebody need to tell you to apologize? And if somebody needs to tell you to apologize, what the fuck I look like accepting it? Even if I forgive you, I don't have to forget what you did. Even if I forgive you, doesn't mean that I am no longer offended by what you did. And I think y'all believe that. I think you believe that you can offend somebody, apologize for it, and do it again. And apologize for it and do it again. And like this is what that's literally what this nigga told y'all the other night. That his wife was just supposed to be cool with what he did because he apologized for it. She was supposed to have no reaction to what he did because he apologized for it. She was not supposed to be offended by what he did because he apologized for it. She was not supposed to defend herself because he apologized for it. I apologize, so she should have got the fuck over it. Is what he told us the other night. That's what he told us the other night. That's basically what Mo told me when she did what she did to me in California. I apologize for Vegas, so you can't even be offended by that anymore. Even though I'm violating you all over again and I'm showing you a pattern. I'm showing you a pattern of my deviancy because I did it before I apologized. Now I'm doing it again. What am I supposed to do? Not believe that she's a sexual deviant? When everything about her actions is telling me that she is just that? You apologized before, but now you're doing it again. Because y'all do remember Cuban telling y'all that she had to check me, right? I mean, she had to check Mo, right? She had to check Mo on my behalf because Mo was making sexual innuendos towards me. Do y'all remember when Cuban said that? Does anybody remember when Cuban said she had to check Mo that night for making sexual comments towards me? So you're showing me a pattern of your deviant behavior. I'm not supposed to believe you? I do believe we have that video too. I do believe we have that video of Cuban telling y'all that she had to check Mo. I believe she said it multiple times, so I believe there's multiple videos of her out there recalling that. How she had to check Mo. We don't pimp out bitches. Because I told y'all Mo was talking like a what? What'd I tell y'all Mo was talking like? A pimp? So they're showing y'all these patterns. I wonder what this would be like if y'all actually had respect for their victim. I could just imagine the things y'all would say on my behalf if you actually liked me. Just imagine the support I would get if y'all actually liked me. But you know what's fucked up? Is that you shouldn't have to like a victim to have empathy for a victim. No, his supporters don't respect her. And he know they don't respect her. And he loves them for not respecting her. Because that shows their loyalty to him. Now he'll get on here and pretend like he don't like them disrespecting her. He'll get on here and pretend like he protects her from, the bullying and harassment. But who else would be bullying and harassing her? Who else would be bullying and harassing her if it wasn't his supporters? If not his supporters, who else would be doing it? Y'all see that crazy ass video from that lady saying that Tasha is a demon? And that I Speak married a demon? And that he had kids with a demon? Y'all seen that video? Paul, can you put that in the chat? And Twin, can you come up here and play it? I'm finna play it for y'all. It don't matter, whichever one of y'all is available, baby. I don't know which one is available. That's why I just said Twin. My little hobbits. They so short and cute, y'all. They so little. Oh my God, they so little. Oh my God. Yeah, he sit up here and pretend to y'all that he gives a fuck about how the mother of his children is treated. Why would he give a fuck about how other people treat her when he don't give a fuck about how he treats her? He sat up here and lied to y'all and told y'all that she the one brought it to, well, he didn't say she brought it to the app, but that's the thing. He's literally telling y'all that she's not the one who brought it to the app. Right? He blames somebody else for bringing it to the app. But that he responded to it because somebody else brought it to the app. But you responded to it by dogging her out. So when does she deserve that? Then mind y'all, this live that he did on Friday night was a response to the other girl. This woman is not his wife. She's not his ex-wife. She's not the mother of his children. She ain't got no relation to him at all. She just made a video about him. And he retaliated by doing a whole live about the mother of his children. Tasha, he's not going to quit. Hey, Abina. He's not gonna quit. He gonna keep on with this shit.
Good morning.
Hey, bro.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna play the video.
Okay.
For those of you that missed the live.
Hold on. I don't know why they show my picture. Why is it not going? Okay. Yeah. Got a little lag. Turn it up.
When yesterday, to whereby I dropped the receipts that I did.
I don't know you, sir.
Can you hear it?
When I would speak to you like I tell my brothers, they're going through the same thing. I don't know if you're a praying man, but you should be now. That baby mama wherever she is, that you procreated with, you procreated with a demon. Okay? You procreated with a Nephilim giant spirit. Now, you could laugh at that all you want, but there was something that God wanted you to do on this earth. God the Father, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And because that dancing demon came in and shook her ass, whatever it is, no disrespect, but I'm telling it like it is, came to you, showed the peacock feathers, how pretty she is, and all that stuff, and you got hooked. And you procreated with her. Now you missed your opportunity of what God needed you to do. See, this is how these demons are. When you're not with a praying woman, I ain't talking about someone that'll say they just read the Bible and this and that. Anybody can read the Bible, but do you believe? That's the difference. You're the heart. You believe. And the problem is that you got hooked winged by this woman, and you procreated with this, a snake charmer, and now she got you. Now she got you right there telling people what a horrible person you are, discrediting you. That's what a demon does. She has an invisible tail in the back of her behind and horns that you can't see. Okay? I can tell, sir, that you love your children. I can feel the spirit in me that tells you you love your kids. Okay? But this is what happens when you're hooked up, hoodwinked. That's why you men have to put women through the test. I'm not speaking against women because I'm a woman, damn it. And I'm sure that I've been toxic to someone else. We all have a little toxicity inside us, all of us. I don't care how nice you are. But God kept me by myself so I can watch over my brothers and give them the same advice I'm about to give you. Okay? Let God handle her. Because you're not praying, I'm not saying that I don't see you praying, I don't know you enough to say that you're a prayer. Apparently you're not praying enough. Let God handle that. Be still. Stay calm. Don't make no videos. Don't talk about her because you don't want to give her leverage. But she's saying that you're embarrassing her in public and you doing all this stuff and you're the one that's looking toxic. But it's actually her demonite ass. The only way to handle a demon is to not tell them what you're doing, not show them how you're feeling, and don't give them the spotlight. I hope that helps.
Okay, well, maybe I need to go on and put something over my head and give my own opinion, too, Okay.
Now y'all see how she just called this woman a demon and told this man that this woman trapped him. But didn't he tell us that he asked Tasha to be back with him? Didn't he say Tasha broke up with him?
Mm-hmm.
And that he told her that he didn't want her coming back to Virginia as his friend. He wanted her to come to Virginia as his wife. Ain't that what he said in that live? You done accused this woman of shaking her ass because that's what you said. She was a hoe out here throwing her ass on I Speak. When he told us that it was him that picked her, not she picked him. He picked her and begged her to come be with him. I wonder if he gonna set this woman straight. Or if he just gonna let this woman's video, oh, that ain't nothing, you know.
And like he said, it's bashing his wife. Well,
Yeah.
ex-wife.
Yeah. The mother
Yes.
of your children. This is the mother of your children, and this old hag got her ass up here calling this woman a fucking demon. Talking about she got an invisible tail and horns that we can't see.
We all got horns. Sometimes we don't show it. Hey, City Cat.
Oh my God made her be alone so that she could give advice to her young.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna step on down.
God. So you out here trying to give relationship advice and even God told you that you need to be alone. Make that shit make sense. Thank you, baby, for playing the video for me.
You're welcome.
I mean, really, make that shit make sense.
If it let me down.
Oh, you said let you down?
Oh, I'm trying to get down, but it's just like not letting me down.
Girl, TikTok me acting stupid. I got you.
They want me to stay up here.
I think.
Somebody report.
Oh, there we go. Right. So God told her to go sit in the corner by herself, and she took that as God telling her that she needed to give advice to people on fucking TikTok. And then you sit up here talking about you know he love his kids. How you know he love his kids when this nigga is crying about paying child support? When this nigga is crying about not being able to take care of kids that the courts already deemed that he was financially able to, he's financially stable enough to pay this amount to his children. Because let's not get it twisted. When they calculated in what his child support would be, baby, they didn't calculate no goddamn podcast money. They didn't calculate no damn TikTok money. They didn't calculate no fucking battle money. They calculated his motherfucking military paycheck. They calculated that whatever his expenses are, he makes enough money to pay her $1,700 a month. But then when he sit here and tell y'all he ain't got it, y'all don't use y'all common sense to realize that the nigga is living beyond his means, spending money that he don't have on shit that he ain't got no business spending money on. Therefore, whereby he doesn't have the money to pay what the courts have, which that's not even possible. Huh? That's not even possible because that shit gonna come right out his check. That shit gonna come right out his check. Okay? And then he told y'all. So, I guess y'all didn't catch the part where he told y'all that the child support was half of his paycheck. 1,700 times 2 is what? He told y'all that the child support was half of his income. $1,700 times 2 is what? So we know that even after he gives her that $1,700 in child support, he has at least $1,700 left. Because he said himself that the child support was half of his check. He said 50%. Now I'm just going by what he said. BAH in housing does not go away once he gets a divorce because he still has children. He still has children. So he will still get BAH. He still has dependents. Nope, not depending on his rank in command. He still has dependents. So long as those dependents are listed on his paperwork, which they are, he will still get BAH because he still has dependents. So he still gets BAH. And the BAH is determined on where he lives. So your BAH amount is determined on the cost of living wherever you're stationed. So everybody's BAH ain't the same. But so long as he has dependents, he'll keep getting BAH. Well, if I'm not mistaken, at his rank, the only way he would live in the barracks at his rank is if he's in trouble. That's the only thing I can think of. He's an E5. So, he can live on base. He can get base housing, but he can't live in the barracks. And if he's living in base housing, they're going to take out whatever they need to take out BAH. I mean, they're going to take out the BAH. But so long as he's getting, so long as he has dependents, he gets BAH. So I'm not sure. I don't know if they have barracks. I know they have housing. Like I know out here at Fort Bragg, as far as I know, there's housing for people that are E5 and above, but not barracks. Barracks is for is as far as I remember. I've been out of the military a long time though. So as far as I remember, barracks is for E4s and below. That's barracks. Now I've seen people live in a barracks for, on you know, like special occasions, and under special circumstances. I've seen people with higher rank live in a barracks, but normally they would get base housing. And if you're married, you know, I mean, well, of course he's not married anymore, but you know, he's the E5. I don't see no reason why he would. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, you know, and I really don't know about the Navy any damn way. I really don't know. All I do know is that either way, he would still be getting his BAH if he has dependents. So I don't even care about whether he lives in the barracks, base housing, off post, on post. It don't matter to me. That shit don't even fucking matter. But I know so long as he has dependents, he's getting BAH. Which I don't know if he's saying that he's paying half in child support. To me, that don't even calculate. That don't even sound right. Honestly, $3,400 a month don't even sound right for that to be his paycheck. Cause I mean, I would assume BAH. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back, y'all. That was baby boy. That boy want $2 and $3 every damn day. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, my whole point is that he just sat here and lied to y'all over and over and over again. He keep telling y'all that everything that's said against him is false allegations, false allegations, false allegations. Did y'all let that marinate over the weekend? This nigga compared me to his wife. Compared his wife to me. The woman he says is falsely accusing him of sexual assault. He compared this woman to me. Let me stop calling this woman his wife. The mother of his children. The mother of his children. His ex-wife. He compared this woman to me. Compared me to this woman.